Welcome to the Dynasty YT. This is your King Shay speaking. In this episode of In the Mind, I want to go down and dirty with you guys. I want to get real specific with this kind of episode, where I do a play-by-play analysis of what I was thinking, what was going through my head in these situations. Now, this game, I was playing a Janna. As you see here, I get caught, but I do have flash here, but I don't panic because I know that there's not enough damage on the other team to really do anything to me, so I don't panic here. And then again, this guy pops out of nowhere, but I don't panic again because it's just the only two of them. It's only the Sandra and the Evelyn, so I don't really panic at all, and I know that we can survive it. So in this game, I'm playing as the Janna, obviously, and I have 380 carries that I have to protect with the Pantheon. They have a pretty hard engaged kind of team composition, right? They have the Lysandra, they have the Blitzcrank, the Wukong, Evelyn to come out of nowhere, and then Jinx to follow up. So, just from the very beginning, I ended up buying a Forbidden Isle in order to get my the Chaos Crucible, in order to really prevent this Lysandra from doing anything. Then I work on the ancient coin for the talisman because I know that we're gonna be either disengaging really hard or trying to chase the other team down. I'm most likely trying to disengage because as long as they don't get their wombo off, right? With the Lysandra Wukong, then we should be good. So I ended up trying to get these items. Right here I flash in thinking that we would be able to clean up. For some reason this Graves doesn't ult, and then he could have probably gotten a double kill or something, but oh well, that's my first death of the game. So I immediately pick up the the talisman because I know that's gonna be a really important item, and then I start working on getting more cooldown reduction, start working on my Chaos Crucible because that's gonna be really good against the Lysandra. Another good item to pick up probably be Twin Shadows. I was thinking about getting the Ardent Sensor, because one ult, then everyone gets like 25% attack speed, which is huge, especially with this team comp. So instead of trying to go AP, trying to go build into a hat, or maybe Merlinomicon, or maybe Athenes, I ended up getting all support items because I know if I keep all these guys alive, we would have enough damage to be able to defeat the other team. This whole game, really, this Graves just played really, really aggressive. So then most of my shields are actually going on him, which honestly I'd rather have it on Twitch or maybe Tristana because they're in the backlines and stuff. So Graves obviously does a really nice job of dodging a bunch of stuff, and then he just destroys him. So I get a free assist, and then free assist with the Graves, and then use the speed up in order to chase a little bit more. But fortunately for the Wukong, he was able to get away. And then my ult saves the Pantheon for just a little bit longer. And then there's no worry about this Wukong because he's all alone by himself. Jinx barely misses the double kill, and we were just like, wow, dude, how did he miss that? It was insane. So I know. Alright, let me pause this. Let me go back. Alright. So in this situation, I know that Lysandra wants to go in. I know that he wants to go in. He sees this is a juicy target. If I was him, this is some juicy target. So immediately, I queue up a Q, right? Or I don't queue. I make sure I queue right away. So before he can activate it, I knock him up, and so he can't activate it anymore. So now he's just like stranded in the middle of nowhere, right? With our 80 carries trying to peel away. So now he's left with the decision. He has to ult someone because ulting himself wouldn't do anything. So his first reaction is, well, he ults himself, right? But it didn't really do anything considering we can just walk out of it. And now he's just left here, absolutely with nothing. So he ends up dying, I think, right? And then let's go back a little bit more. Right here, Twitch is getting focused, but instead of running back with Twitch, I just act like a tank for him, right? Instead of running back with Twitch and then Jinx basically uses the rocket and attacks him, all I do is just stand right in front of him and make him attack me, which in reality he probably should have, focused his Graves or something, but I have no worry. I just make sure that Twitch stays alive and stuff. So, and at this point, I see the Evelyn. It's like, oh crap, we lost. Stop motion, baby. Press S for the win. I still died though, but yeah. Nice dodge by me. Oh, this Pantheon goes a little bit too deep. But with the backup coming right here, he should be good. Oh, Blitzcrank too strong. And then some more cleanup for the rest of the team. Tristana, what is he? 839, dude. It's really strong. Our whole team is really strong at this point. It's just really the other team needs to have time to ramp up, right? Ramp up their engage in order to survive basically survive the engage that the other team is doing, or that Wukong list is trying to do. Survive it, and then survive long enough for like Jinx to, you know, clean up and stuff like that. Because right now there's not enough damage on them. This Evelyn's really way too squishy. Can't really do anything about it. And they just get kited for days. And I queued up this. I queued up this tornado in order to, let's say, if he activated the Q and he landed right here, I'd be able to knock him up, and then he wouldn't be able to stun our team, and then hopefully our team would be able to get out of it fast enough. But he doesn't take it. Pantheon gets hooked, but you know, whatever. He sacrifices his body in order for the rest of the team to clean up. And it's some pretty basic stuff. Try to keep Twitch as live as possible with the shield and maybe a knockup from Lissandra. But yeah, some easy stuff. So the real interesting stuff comes up in a little bit when the team fights actually get pretty interesting. So right here is just some random stuff. Keep Graves lives long enough to be able to get a double kill. It's unfortunate right here that he got a double kill, but it's unfortunate he was out of mana and wouldn't be able to jump out. Anyway, moving on. Oops. And I tried saving this Twitch, but even my ult wouldn't be able to do anything about it. Because the amount of re-engage they have is pretty huge. You know, have wave clear as much as possible, keeping them alive, keeping this tower alive as possible. That's all it really needs. And this ult was kind of useless. I thought I would be able to save the Tristana in time, but that didn't work out. Alright, so his Graves get caught, and I try to... Because as soon as I saw this Lissandra walking up, I knew this guy wants to ult. So I popped my Talisman, trying to make sure that he has time to get out. But Lissandra already ulted, and by that time, it's pretty much over. There's nothing I can do to save him. And then I see... Then he quickly gets his ult off, and I'm like, wow, dude, Pantheon, can he get the pentakill? Look how low they are. Can he get the pentakill? I walk in early in order to, like, use up a bunch of crowd control abilities and other skills on me. So in order to get the Pantheon, try to get a pentakill. So what happens here? How does he mess up? He gets kited. He gets one kill there. He gets CC'd there. He got a kill here. Oh, he almost got. Did he get a double kill? Yeah, he got a double kill. And then Twitch is coming up here. He pops out of nowhere, and he doesn't position himself good enough. Like, he should have stood like right here and then ult this way, right? So then he hits everyone. But instead now he ulted, and he's only hitting one person with his ult instead of hitting all three. You know, that's the whole point of Twitch, to be able to hit that many people with your ult. Fortunately, he still gets the double kill with his poison, but I'm sure he could have gotten a triple kill. This Lissandra wasn't too good. He does have Zhonya's, but honestly, I don't remember him ever using it. No one saw that. No one saw that Q going backwards. All right, so at this point, I have my core items, right? I'm working on the... What is this item for? I think... Oh, yeah, that's for... Ardent Sensor, I believe, and I already got my core items, right? The Mikhail's Crucible for the you know, the Lysandra, and then the Talisman to get away from this Wukong. So now this Graves playing pretty far up, thinking he's safe. I mean, he can play this far up considering I have the shield and everything, but playing this far up, I don't know about that, because the amount of engage they have is pretty huge. Alright, so now I'm seeing that this Graves is playing pretty far up, so now I'm really, like, I'm ready to press that Mikhail's Crucible. Fortunately, right here, I was able to hit the Lysandra with my Q before he's able to reactivate his E, so then he wasn't able to go in. But right here, I see, like, okay, so I see, like, him playing this far up, right? He's playing this far up. Lysandra is in range for his ult, so I am ready to press my Mikhail's. Right? He's trying to dodge, but there's nothing. You can't really dodge an ultimate, right? So he gets stunned and then ulted, right? And then I immediately Mikhail's him, like, as soon as possible, right? He's Mikhailed immediately. Right? So he gets Mikhailed immediately right here. And he gets out, right? He gets out. And then I ult to get him full health. Now it's just Twitch and Graves going to town right here, doing massive damage. Tristana goes in for no freaking reason. He should have just stayed in the back and won. And then, yeah, Twitch just doing work back there. Evelyn doesn't do crap. And, yeah. It was all good. It was all good. Oh, there's his Zonias. He goes in. I try to tornado as fast as possible in order for him to not do that much damage and have our Graves try to react as fast as possible. So at this point, Twitch has a triple kill. He gets the quadra kill, and literally, like, look at this giant shield. Can he get it? Can he get it? I'm trying to keep him alive as possible. And then Graves crits him for 400, and he steals the kill. Oh my god, that should have been his pentakill. But because I had fast fingers and getting the Mikhail's, he stayed alive. They used a lot of CC. They kind of funneled into this corner right here for my tornado to knock them all up. And then they tried so hard to get him, but my Mikhail's got him out. And then Graves did a lot of burst damage. And then, of course, Twitch was able to, you know, rat-a-tat-tat them to death. Yep. Get a nice double knockup so they wouldn't be able to pursue me. And then fall back. So this whole game I just felt super, like, in power in this game. I couldn't really do anything to help save this Pantheon. I think I did have ult at the time, but, like, I didn't really want to use it until this point where the rest of the backup is coming along. So the rest of the team is able to follow up and do a ton of damage. So like, I make sure to keep kiting this Wukong. Right. You know, I slow him down, and then he uses Youmuu's Ghostblade to run him back, but he still gets knocked up for some reason. Like, he's trying to hit this. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Fortunately, he has enough damage to just burst him down. And then, unfortunately, I wasn't able to save him from the Wukong. But if all he needed to do was just back up a little bit more longer, and then he'd be able to, you know, not get hit by the knockup, and then be able to, you know, turn around on the other team. Again, all I'm doing is trying to save this team. Or save the team and save that tower. Alright. Evelyn goes a little bit too deep. He fortunately misses this Blitzcrank this whole game is just missing, like, left and right. Fortunately he missed. Because that would have been pretty bad. Let's see, get the Q off. Right, so they miss this. They don't really do a good job of engaging right here, because, like, there's no point in engaging on this. They don't have Lysandra, right? Their team comp really is based on their wombo combo. To be able to engage with the Wukong, followed up with Lysandra, do a lot of burst damage, and then Jinx follows up. Right, with, you know, Evelyn being the bruiser, just walking around. But yeah, their itemization was kind of poor too. He should have, he should have not built the Blade of the Ruin King. He should have just built straight tank, like Randon's Omen to like Sunfire Cape, and then whatever the not Sork shoes, Ninja Tabbies, right? This should have been Ninja Tabbies. Like he should have bought, like he has no armor, right, to deal with this full AD team. That's like super confusing to me. So yeah. So they just end up getting kited, right? I used my speed burst to be able to follow up, because I knew we were going to win that team fight. So then I wanted the speed burst to be able to catch up to the other team. We ended up getting a 3-for-1, or 3-for-0, I mean. Again, I queue up that, what's it called? I queue up a tornado just in case he wanted to actually take it. So if he did take it, he'd get knocked up. Maybe he'd get knocked up and then maybe stunned by the Pantheon, and then hopefully burst him down before he can use his combo. Oh shit. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, but he doesn't take it. I slow him down, and right here I was like Pantheon, go, dude, just stun him. We'd be able to kill him. But he backs off, and we would have been able to kill him. But oh well, doesn't really matter. This whole time I'm trying to zone him out. And then try to zone him out, and then maybe this Graves goes aggressive on him. Okay, let's go back. So the whole time I'm trying to zone him out, make sure he's not close to our 80 carries or anything like that. But it doesn't really matter because I have my Mikhails ready to go. So that's that. I thought that the Graves would go super aggro on him, so that's why I'm standing way over here, because I'm ready to Mikhails, you know, whatever Lissandra goes after him. Then over here, I see that Tristana goes deep, and as soon as he goes deep, I see Lissandra moving over here, and I'm like, shit, dude, he's gonna get ulted. I have to react fast. So I ended up flashing toward. I knew it was gonna happen, so I flashed toward him and get the Mikhails right away. And then try to ult as soon as possible. Try to heal him up. And then I see the Wukong coming, and he's obviously gonna engage, so I immediately exhaust the dude, right? And he does no damage. He can't even kill the low health Pantheon or anything like that. So all these little things start adding up. They get kited. There's nothing really for him to do. He's trying to kill the Twitch, but yeah. Oh, he ends up killing the Tristana because he goes melee form with him. But yeah. There's that in the mind. It was just like a play-by-play, which I really want to do. More so than like my other in the mind videos. It's just like it's like this analysis of like what's going through my mind exactly at certain situations, and that's what the whole reason why I made the in the mind kind of series. Like going back to Call of Duty, I went through my games and went, you know, what did I do? Why did I do this? You know, how did I do it? You know, my thought process throughout everything. So it all started with itemization, getting these 2 items, and then playing out these team fights well enough to be able to kite and have the damage dealing do their job. You know, not going for AP, but going for support items to be able to for the rest of the team to survive. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully you guys wasn't too, you know, drawn out or anything. But thank you guys for coming out, Dynasty. See you guys next time. Bye.